Big snaky boy. How many babies does it take to paint a wall? I've actually never heard that one. The world serpent is looking happy. A little bit, yeah. Depends on how hard you throw them. Whoa. How hard you chuck them. Whoa.
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover
Yeah,
our
it's
tracks.
fair.
Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
Oh no, my god of war powers. Alright, Jotunheim. This is what the game's been building up to the whole time.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
What?
Eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from traveling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
Fantastic.
What did you do with your other eye?
You'd have kept it. Any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far.
Yeah, another MacGuffin crash.
Look, bit of a long shot, but for years I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri.
In fairness, God of War, the mainline series, had a similar problem, but it was just, why does this other god want to pick, like, some weird shit with you?
Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
I want to see if Digi remembers me and, hey, I might get banned. Let us know what happens with that.
That's... I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I...
Okay, come on, spit it out.
Sorry, will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pox-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know we got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
Are we going to
Or
get
we're supposed
bored?
To look inside the snake.
Inside? Oh no!
We're gonna get bored.
We'd better go see what the world serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead, but now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for once more to the horn.
I can't believe how many dialogue options in this are just, hey, by the way, do some, like, story missions, not story missions, do some side quests. Sure hope your gear is ready. Hey, we're gods, we can do whatever we want. What do you feel like doing, Dad? Since we're both gods, what do you feel like doing? Where's it telling me to go? Oh, I gotta go talk to the boy. I was gonna go sail to the boy and get eaten. I guess talk makes more sense. We're not gonna Lord Jabu Jabu this shit.
Ready.
I didn't care for that dialogue.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
Well, okay. I guess we are gonna Lord Jabu Jabu it after all.
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
God, I'm not looking forward to this bit. So I know that there's some dirty vor fetishist out there that's just like, oh my god, this is my biggest kink. And I'm just not all about that life, you know? I'm really not that keen on it.
You sure this is a good idea?
No, I'm really not, but I know that the game wants me to do it, so I'm gonna do it.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been in a giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one who is not trying to eat me.
You really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Has Kratos ever been in the belly of a person before? I really don't know if he's ever been swallowed. Yo, his eyes are too white in there, though. Like, the color texturing for his, like, eyes, it's not taking effect in the shading. Kratos has been swallowed before? Alright. His grandfather, Kronos. You know, that doesn't surprise me. Kronos has a nasty habit of eating his offspring and
It just
relatives.
reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
Yo, I hate this.
Smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird. The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Aye.
It's called stomach acid, boy. It's world's shortest area. Which is kind of depressing.
There, the hammer.
Props are actually making some inside textures and lighting rather than just making it pitch black. Yeah, that's true.
I'm glad Brock and Sindri were able to work out their differences.
Now they are
They
twice
did a good
as
job on
irritating.
making the inside
I
of a
think it's nice to see
disgusting
them
steak
trust each other
monster.
again.
Why is like the light coming like that? What is happening? Is that the eye? Oh, it's a magic chest.
Father, over there!
Excuse me, princess? Excuse me, princess. Excuse me, princess. Several of those made direct impacts. Well, alright. Hey kid, what you looking at? Looks like the serpent has a few civilizations in it though. Yeah. But when you're a big old serpent, it don't matter. They also say that he's potentially from the future, so there's that. Because if he's from the future, who knows what civilizations he has.
Any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
Alright, climb up time. I always forget this game has a mini-map at the top. It's not a good mini-map,
Yep.
that's why.
That's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safety.
That's not an eye!
Gently
That
now,
is, in
gently.
fact, a cyberpunk object. More than
Thank you,
anything.
brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
Oh my god, wait. I just realized. That's why they didn't animate him with one eye open and one eye closed. Because they knew that later in the game, they would have had to mod it so that way he was like this, and they didn't want to have to rig two separate face structures. So that's why he's had an empty eye socket this entire time. Because they just didn't want to have to close the other eye for the, like, 90% of the game where he doesn't have it. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's gonna not be anything great. Holding a single eye closed is hard. But a lot of people who are actually functionally blind in one eye do learn to be able to do that. And also, I'd imagine that back then, given the fact that your eye socket could be, like, problematic, a lot of people would probably just sew their eyes shut. And yeah, take your time. I'm kind of stunned there wasn't some baddies.
How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Yodin. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
It's more like tempting the developers, really.
So how do we get back out?
We signal.
No.
What's going on? Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
How much you want to bet that, freaking Sideshave McGee out there is the one that's causing the problem?
What's happening to him?
Nothing good. Glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
It's gonna be Baldur. Back in time for the good bit. You got it. Also, you can tell when the game goes into a loading screen because my guy has armor colors on him right there. They glow, right? And so when the lighting effects of his armor stops working, which are independent of the lighting effects of the rest of the game, like that, that is a hidden load screen that's going on right now. Especially because you can see the HUD disappears. And so because we're going directly from HUD into FMV, yeah. Oh shit.
Boy?
Boy.
Boy!
Boy. Boy!
I'm I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No.
It was something somebody did, all right.
It was Baldur, almost certainly.
Giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look!
What the fuck? Alright, that was pretty good.
Freya. We can still trust her. Right?
Until we know for certain, keep your distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he
Ooh,
is, then.
awkward.
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
I had a feeling hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea? Any idea at all?
It's Baldur, bitch.
What you have cost me.
Took long enough to get back to the fight. His spawn time. Oh no.
It's Mother.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you...
How I feel? How I feel?
God of War, Curse of Crystal Lake.
I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment.
Imagine
I've
how
rehearsed
hard his nipples
everything
are all the
I
time.
ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me.
What if they're actually just really soft all the time because of the fact he can't feel
But
anything,
now-
though?
I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk. Vengeance. You will find no peace.
Baldur
I
is
know.
the embodiment of big dick energy.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first.
Slow pan out means it's gonna be a boss fight.
You have to go! Please!
No! I can reach it!
Oh shit.
Stop fighting!
Oh, I did not anticipate that. Hey, stop this. Let me fight your idiot son.
Baldur! Son, stop! Please! We can fix this!
We can fix this. Can I just say, Baldur's fight is the world's most drawn-out boss fight. Oh, fantastic. That's what I'd love to hear.
Me? Selfish witch!
Oh shit. Things get weird. Oh god. That's actually a really good move.
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
Okay. He's still such a great character, though. Oh, fuck.
No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
Wait. Did it stab him? It stabbed him! I knew it! I knew it!
What is
I spoiled the game for myself like 4 months ago with that prediction.
I can feel this.
Oh my god. I can't believe that that was right. That stupid thing strapped to Atreus' chest actually was right. I knew it. I knew we were gonna use it somehow. I didn't think he was gonna fucking punch it. Oh my god, I love knowing mythology and then playing myth games and it turning out to like just ruin the story for yourself. Yo, what? Damn you knowing about Mythos.
Is Freya trying to kill us?
No.
Mythos,
Do you
it's a
hear the
common
wind?
boy's name.
We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Because it's his
Freya
one
said it was
weakness.
wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he remembers.
Oh, this makes me think of some stuff.
She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No one.
I have
He
a
needs to
theory
kill you.
now.
Can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch him. This will all be over soon.
I don't like this. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love that you're insane like this, but you gotta stop.
Show me more.
He's such an anime character. It's so good.
You will listen to your mother.
Oh my god, I love that. I love people who can just quick step that way. It's so good.
I feel.
Alright. Oh my god, this needs to stop. Fire to ice mate Baldur wants a kiss. Ah! What a dick. Hey, stop throwing ice shit like that. It doesn't make the same amount of damage statistically. Jesus Christ, that was a good one. Ah! Oh my god! This needs to stop. Oh, now he's all buffed up. Never mind. You do need to use it. Gotta use the heavy. Oh, okay. Never mind. You are not kidding about this being drawn out. Mother! 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 Let me out so I can beat up your son. Oh wow, look at that. He's just dropping freaking health right over his asshole. Stop it. There we go. This is a pretty long fight. I'm prepared. I'm not happy. That little pew into his back was really good. Okay. Okay. God, this is so anime though. Like, this isn't even like traditional God of War violence. This is just incredibly anime.
Atreus!
I'm up here. I'm okay.
I'm doing wonderful.
Excuse me?
Stop this! Reba!
Oh my god. This is really strange. This is the most God of War it gets during boss fights, and that's a sad fact to me. I can see that. Hey, why do you have ice, like, powers one moment and then fire powers, like, another moment? Like, that's not what Baldur is. Baldur is, like, a god of light. Ah, get off! You weird tree spirit. Oh, that was really... Oh, that's so silly looking! Alright. Oh my god, he's just using attacks from fucking Smite characters now. The overtop nature of the boss fights was fine in that they were like good spectacles, but I always thought that like QTE fights kinda suck. But maybe that's just me, because a lot of God of War fights turn into QTE fights. Not saying this one's better. I'm just saying I don't like QTEs generally.
More! Show me more!
There's a balance to it all, you know? I mean, I guess, but oh, fuck. Mother. He's just gone full mother. That you don't want to go full mother. Oh, shit. Yeah, teamwork. Want more big spectacles, fam? I mean, that's fair, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm in the camp that's like I like the Dark Souls. I like when the stuff is predominantly you playing it, unless the game is like this, ironically enough. Like, I know that you were talking about how you want more, like, gameplay, and so do I. But if your game is more story, like this one, and it has a lot of QTE, that's more fine for me. All fights have been against moderately sized humanoids. Yeah. That's... I'm just meaning, like... if your game is going to have a lot of QTEs, I think its combat should be dumbed down a lot of the time. It's one of the things I, like, hated about Kingdom Hearts.
Ironic, isn't it?
Okay. Rage time. I was wondering if it would do anything, but apparently it didn't. What? You have god powers too? Oh, we're JoJo! JoJo! Oh, he's making me waste it. You stop that! Ooh, frig. You got me. Oh my god, the camera is really bad here right now. Well, not a fan of that waste. Wow, what a dick. Kratos, like, get that weak-ass weeb shit out of here. I was wondering if that would stick in him, but I guess if not sticking makes sense. Well, that's a throw. Stop this. Stop this angryman. Oh, you changed elements again. Stop that. Oh, he went right into it. Yeah. Oh, good. He's just changing on the reg now. Hey, how about we stop this? Because nobody cares. We're having a fight. Oh my god. Stop this. There we go. Oh my god, I can't believe this is still going. Like, this is a Dark Souls boss level amount of fighting. Like, if this was a Dark Souls boss, I'd be cool on this, but this is... Like, the anime fight was great until it was like, nah, he's just gonna do that forever now. Oh shit, there it is. Looks like a Bioshock splicer. I guess. Oh shit, he punched my boy, I forgot to hit the button. Oh my god, Jesus. I didn't like Revengeance. I tried to play it through, I got to the end, and I was just like,
Look! I have an idea!
Why?
Boss fights in that game were drawn out like hell, too. Yeah, it's a kaiju fight! Oh man, the fact that we went from like an anime fight into a kaiju fight is so good. Okay. Oh no, it's the end of Evangelion. Yo, your mustache texture's freaking me out, dude.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to
Mother.
protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't.
The footsteps in the snow didn't line up with the boys' feet in the cutscenes. That was so strange.
You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
Oh jeez, here we go.
No, Father!
I love you.
You're like solid foot and a half. Wait, solid half a foot.
Why do you
What
even
the-
care?
Okay.
You could have walked away.
The Sigolians here must be better than this.
Jeez.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
Okay then.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing, but she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Why did Baldur say we cost him?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
I mean, it didn't exactly lie in that regard. It... home. But, like, Odin told him, like, yeah, it will help him. It did, technically. We could have solved that problem a lot sooner.
Bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
But, like, Odin has many children. And Freya, usually as Frigga, has a couple too. So like, did she just not give a shit about the rest of her kids? Boy, do I love the not loading screens. Not a single loading screen here. At least it looks cool. That's fair.
This will be our best work yet.
No,
Just need a little help.
I came here to laugh at you. Compared to the stock black screen. Yeah, that's fair.
Well, if things work according to plan, go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Let's go.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
Yeah, just shoot him in the face with a big laser. What could go wrong?
Boy.
Wait, so does that mean anytime Tyr wanted to go, he was just like, yeah, just shoot me in the face?
We must be close.
That's that's just such a weird thought.
Think it's far?
We will see.
Mimir is Cyclops confirmed. Apparently he is now. Mimir is fine, true.
A word, please, before
Well,
we
I mean,
continue.
fine is a comparative that we could not necessarily give to Mimir,
Listen, the
a
last thing you
talking
two need
head.
up there's a decomposing heat ruin in the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight,
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers.
Oh my god.
Done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine.
watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, no, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
I would love for Cory Barlog and the rest of the God of War people to make some entries about other realms, other gods, other universes, aside from just Greek and Norse. Like, I would love if they touched on, just, even as a DLC, just something else. Because I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking, like, it'd be great to see this, but for, like, some sort of, like, Asian deities, or, like, Mesoamerican, or something like that. Just, My number just went up by 1 now. I don't know what that means. Loading screen. Oh wow, such a loading screen. It's a birthday. Ah. Nice. Look at this fucking load screen take its time. Hey, Route.
Look! the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there.
Realm Between Realms wasn't that bad. True.
We did it.
Well, it's more just because the world was like slowly coming into being as it was happening. It's like, I can see it. I can see it starting. Wait, are his gauntlets just gonna stop existing? Because this is what I need to know. They did it again. Or his gauntlets just stop?
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
The symbolism is poignant.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy.
Man, imagine kitting your son out with, like, gold scale arm guards. It's when you've really made it as a good dad. Can we also talk about how my gauntlets just kind of came back? That was weird, right?
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
They're not gonna be here. They're all gonna be dead or something.
Hello? Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
Jeez. This is a grim monument.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did. Huh. Who's the guardian? I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
I'm kind of impressed about that there's not like textures missing behind those, because that happens a lot. Oh, we were hard locked into cutscene again. Oh, jeez.
Father! Something's happening.
It was all an illusion. I got pranked, bro. Oh, hey, it's the mom. Like, really obviously the mom because of the axe.
It's your axe. It's Muller. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants?
She was one.
That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how?
Oh no, it's prophecy.
Like our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
Obviously, they came from a parallel
I didn't
realm.
know. She was a giant.
No, I think that they just saw the future.
I'm a giant.
Oh my, I gotta keep it quiet.
Why didn't you tell us?
I gotta keep it quiet until afterwards.
She sent us here.
Don't say what you think
Find
don't say what you think what the twist is gonna be.
Why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons.
All I'm saying is he had mistletoe as an arrow.
Baldur was never
Now he's
sent
revealed to
find
be
her.
half giant.
He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
He's killed Baldur.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh, Jesus. Can I clip through that and see that again, please? The answer is mostly no, I guess.
Look, it's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Okay. We're actually gonna finish another game. One that's not legendary. I think the last game that we finished aside from legendary was like Borderlands. Oh. Oh. That's something. Got massacred. You on about when I played it with you years ago? Yeah, I don't think that I've legitimately beaten a game on stream since then. Oh no, I beat Fallout. I haven't beaten a game since Fallout. On stream.
Father.
No. We do it together. Son.
I'm not gonna talk about how he's clipping in the bag, but yeah.
Goodbye, Faye.
Wait, fuck, I forgot her name was Faye.
The giants. They really are all gone.
Oh god, that makes me think it even
There's
more.
nothing for us here.
Forest of Fallen Giants.
So, I get that mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
I fucking knew it! Oh my god!
Loki.
Oh, I called it. I called it so hard.
Wanted for you when you were born.
His mother is Faye.
People.
That's Laufey. Laufey. Because Loki is the son of Laufey, Laufey's son.
Let us go home.
Because of the fact that he had the mistletoe, because of the fact that he was the reason that Baldur died. Because he can talk to animals, because he asked if he could shapeshift into animals. It's fucking Loki. Oh my god, that's so good. That's actually so good. I can't, I feel like I spoiled that for myself by knowing the mythology behind Loki. But at the same time, I was like, there's no way they're actually going to double down on that. They're not going to do that. And they did it.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
It is actually a good twist, because like if you're not a person really well versed in mythology, you're not going to pick up on that. But that's been kicking around in my head for months.
You want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Amir missed it.
I'm really conflicted.
Go home, but I bet there are still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free. Some other help people. Maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here too.
Hey, if you didn't know, there's still more content in the game.
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
God, that's so strange. That just feels like the mop falling on top of Dante's head in DMC, and him just being like, never in a million years.
I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Exploring with Atreus. Continue exploring. Complete dwarven favors. Free dragons. Travel to Muspelheim and Niflheim. Find new items in the shop and get powerful equipment that will allow you to defeat all the legendary corrupted Valkyries. Valkyries revealed. Locations of all corrupted Valkyries have been revealed. Well. Alright. We did it. New Game Plus allows you to start a new game while maintaining your equipment. XP, hack silver, and purchased items. New Game Plus can be accessed from anywhere than the game menu. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So, like, I really, really like that twist, actually. Like, I genuinely think that that's gets a New Game Plus 7. I think that's a legitimately good twist. But ultimately, I'm just kind of left with this awkward sensation that, like, Atreus is technically Norse mythology's greatest villain. Like Atreus is gonna cause the apocalypse.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you, more time has passed than you might realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder, it's become something else. The stuff of omens.
Omens for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Oh, fuck.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
So that's going to be God of War's, like, sequel, is the Apocalypse. God of War Ragnarok.
You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
Oh, man. Okay, so the prophecy of Ragnarok is more or less supposed to be like the real world equivalent that we have, but Kratos showing up was an unexpected thing, so it like fast-tracked everything.
Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice?
Guys?
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimble winter's upon us, boys.
Fimble winter. I've never heard it pronounced that way.
Yeah.
Usually I see like Fimble
So
wetter.
if you're heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Well, thanks for telling me that I should go home. I have a feeling that there's probably something back there. Maybe I'll do some grindy stuff off camera and like try and get fancy shit afterwards just for the heck of it when I'm like rendering videos out,
Yes,
but
that's a terrible pity.
Why is Odin so desperate to find a way into Jotunheim anyway?
He's convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all.
they're also
Their
the big
army
component
that's
of
supposed to do
Ragnarok
in
that
the
fight
end.
him.
But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see.
Like,
So much suffering.
literally everybody that fights the Aesir in Ragnarok are giants. Fenrir, Loki, Surtur,
Remind me to tell you
Jormungandr.
the Lord of the Hanged.
Like, it's literally giants versus gods.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
I don't think that's possible. Alright, we have to fix the roof.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Wait.
Way ahead of you.
Wait. He's not taking off. He's sitting on him. He's sitting on Mimir. Years later?
The ball.
Wait, were they literally sleeping for years? Alright, that was a pretty good... That's a pretty good stinger. Alright, that was God of War. We actually done. We actually finished a game. We had to bum rush the end of it, but we did it. It only took a 5-hour stream. And you know what? It's definitely overhyped. It's, let me take my headphones off for a second. Hold on. It's definitely, like, not as good as some people make it out to be. But maybe that's just my opinion, right? But it's definitely good. And I do like it more than the old God of War. So, you know, lump me in with that crowd that's like, oh, the old God of War is not that great, but this one's pretty good. That ending, though, like, that last fight is really good, but really terrible. It's just, it would be served very well by cutting it in half. Reducing the time of that down by a solid half would legitimately make that game a lot better. A lot better. But it's fine. Like it's good. There's not much that I can say about it because I've played a lot of games sort of similar to this that are just terrible. And so it's nice to have one that's done well, but it's just weird when it's such a tonal shift from like what the original content was, right? And so going through this and having this like legitimately fascinating and compelling story coming out of it is just weird. Because having played the original God of War and seen the other God of Wars through other people, it's just like, I don't want to be that guy that sounds like a Debbie Downer and is sitting there finger waggling, but it's just a lot of senseless violence. It's just a lot of violence, I tell you. Like, nobody thinks of the children. And all the women, the women, they all have the boobies out. The women all have the boobies. The boobies. The women have the boobies. And they're just out. And then there's like the sex minigames. And I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not. And it's just like, like as a fan of Greek myth, yeah, it was QTE sex. As a fan of Greek myth, I always was just really mad because it's like, well, one, Kratos is a real god. Kratos is a real Greek god, not a fictional one. Like, he is a real character in mythology. But he is the personification of strength. And he's actually, like, he's the son of two lesser gods, basically. And his siblings are all like other personifications of war, basically. But they're all not evil or terrible even. They're just kind of standard gods. And like when they were brought to Zeus, Zeus was just like, yeah, this is great. Look at this, more gods. And there wasn't really any conflict. It's just like it bothers me that Kratos is named Kratos and is in a mythology with other gods that are actual personifications of those gods. But Kratos isn't a personification of Kratos. He's just some random OC do not steal. And I think it would have been better if they just named him some Greek name and said that he was just one of the many offspring and that he just happened to be able to do this because he's OC do not steal. But like I have to just kind of not care about that. And I just didn't really like the narratives of those games because it's just like random angry boy manages to kill the god of war, manages to kill the titans, manages to kill the gods, wipes out an entire pantheon and just leaves. Like, it's just, it's not my thing. And so when we get into this one, and it's just really, really interesting. It's a shame, though, that the old ones were just from such a grim derp area. Like, not even grim dark. It's like in 40K how there are slaves to load ammunition. When, like, an autoloader would do the job. But no, they have to be grim derp. But overall, I think it's better that those old games did exist because it did get me something that I can enjoy. Which is really selfish, because, like, well, freaking, God, what's his name? Blah, 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 in chat. Critical Yari. They were talking about earlier, saying, like, well, it was dumbed down. If there was even just a jump button. Like, yeah, if there was anything like that, that'd be fantastic. There isn't. But overall, I still like this better than the old ones because it provided me with an actual story that I could get invested in that I wasn't kind of upset about all the time. And it didn't just feel like gratuitous. I do wish there was more blood. I know that was a thing in the old God of Wars. There was a lot of blood. There's my boy. There's Christopher Judge. There's Teal'c. Indeed, Daniel Jackson. The gold. Oh, fucking Matthew Mercer was in here. Oh, of course, Nolan North is in here. Crispin Freeman? What was Crispin Freeman in this? Because Crispin Freeman has a really distinct voice and he almost never changes it, because it's almost always just the voice that he used for Alucard, or the voice that he used for Regal, or the voice that he used for Holland. He just has one voice that he just changes things. So what was he in? What was his role? What was Crispy Fryman? Okay, he was apparently in God of War 3, but what was he in? What was he in God of War 2018? I need to know. Troy Baker, of course you're here. Additional voices doesn't tell me, so he's probably just some ghost. He's just some ghost or something. I don't know. Oh, I gotta go, like, brush my hair after this. My hair feels like garbage. After this, I'm gonna take a break for a while. We're gonna come back later tonight. Probably around 10. Maybe 10:30. And Nick and I are going to stream some video games, but I do need a little bit of time probably, just in between, so that way I can, you know, like, eat food and be a human being. But back to the point, I guess, like, about God of War. All in all, like, I would say that this deserves the praise it got, but maybe a little bit too much. What's God of War 2018's, like, game ratings? 10 out of 10, 94. Yeah, I think I'm at a solid 8. But that's because I don't rate things like the games media do. Like, I say that an 8 is a definite buy and a definite high score game. Like, I honestly think that most 5s and 6s in the games industry are, like, playable. But the way that they market them a lot of the time is just not. Like the games media will say, and also, like, the mainstream media, I am not a crook. The games media does just love to give things, like, a slightly inflated score. I think people need to be more honest with it. Because if you get a 5, that's a 50%. That's a passing grade. If you're a 6 to an 8, I think that's a pretty good rating of playability. That's where you should be playing the games. 6 through 8s. And then 9s and 10s are like masterpieces. And anything below that is just like, well, do you like schlock? Do you like churn 'em outs? It's substandard or it's bad. But I feel like this game honestly would have gotten a higher rating from me. Like, it would have hit a 9, maybe not a 10. But I think that this would have hit I think this would have hit a 9 if it weren't, like, so slow at some parts. Like, if there was more enemy types, if there was more variety, if there were more weapons, if there was just anything like that. Like, I know this is gonna sound stupid. I get bored of the same 2 weapons. Even if the weapons fight identically, I like the option to have an aesthetic difference. And that's one reason I really, like, I'm looking forward to going back and playing more Nier. Because Nier is really, really, really good on the mechanical level. Nier is really, really good on the story level. It's really, really good on the music. And it has such a weapon variety that all have this interesting way to mesh together. And it has, like, the great RPG aspects of it, too. And I'm gonna spend, like, the last little bit of God of War gushing about Nier, which is weird because I kind of have, like, an ironic love of the first Nier where I understand that its mechanics are trash and it looks bad, but the music is great and the story is really convoluted and weird, and I kind of love that. It's terrible, though, if you want, like, a straightforward, normal game. You're getting a game with 5 endings, one of which that requires you to get every single weapon and max out everything, basically. Or at least a certain percentage, and that's hard, that's stupid. So most people won't get that. But, like, Nier Automata is so good on so many levels. It's so good that the character that they made in Soul Calibur is already one of my favorite characters, and they've been out for a day. Like, just by proxy, it made another game I love even better. But, like, oh, I don't know. It's just, I'm looking forward to going back and playing that one. This one was fantastic. I definitely got my money's worth out of it. I don't feel bad spending the money. It took me months to get through it. But it was still worth it. It was still good. And I'm kind of glad that this is done, though, because it does let me do some other stuff. I can go back to Zelda without feeling bad. I can say I finished God of War. I'm still really happy about that Loki ending, though, because I was right. Okay, done with my rambling there. I see the Charlie post. So I see it the way media seems to see it a lot of times, is that 5 out of 10 is less than average, which is just dumb. Yeah, that's exactly how games media sees it. They see it and they go, well, if somebody didn't like it that much or was ambivalent, they would put it at a 5. And it's like, no, they won't. They won't. It's fine. It's fine. Oh god, all the holiday sales are starting up. I gotta look into multiplayer games that can be done through Parsec. Or at least, like, interesting ones that I don't mind watching. Oh fuck, a bunch of Star Wars games are on sale. Oh no, no, no. Oh my god. Oh man, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm just going through the credits now. Other than Nier, I think I'm gonna start playing Heroes of Might and Magic or whatever, because that's supposed to be a weird one. Can I bring my Steam library over? That'd be great. There we go. Steam library successfully brought over. Where is it? I gotta go into my games because my recent is too full. Might and Magic? I don't remember what it was called anymore. Fuck. Dark Messiah? Yeah, Dark Messiah, Might and Magic, that's it. Might and Magic, Dark Messiah. That's a terrible name. Oh god, I gotta play that because I hear it's really, really weird. And I've seen some really wacky shit happen in that game. And so I'm really looking forward to that. Thanks to Parsec, I'm gonna be bringing some really weird shit in because I'm gonna be getting Nicken on it. By making him play games through my computer. So that's gonna be funny. It's also just gonna be awful. Parsec is honestly like a great service. I think it's awesome that that sort of thing exists. That lets you use like multiplayer couch co-op style games through a format in that way. It's wonderful. Oh, I'm getting up and I'm stretching. Oh my god, these credits are still going. Oh, that dude's nickname is Highlander. How's that work for local only? So Parsec is a game service. Well, it's not a game service. Parsec is like TeamViewer, but it allows you to restrict the other person who is viewing your computer to just using a controller. Although you can enable keyboard, it does have the problem where you can't separate which keyboard is affecting what characters, so it really fucks things up. But for controller-based games, your, person on the other side there, their controller can work just like your controller can work. So if it's a one-player game, you can actually fight for control of it. If it's local co-op, then it means that you guys can play local co-op because both the controllers will register as separate controllers on the same system. So like, for instance, when I was running Parsec, Nick brought his controller, plugged it in, and then I heard the install sound on my computer. And it installed the drivers for his controller on my computer. It's a really neat system, And Charlie, if you're ever around some days and you want to download that program and try it out, let us know, because maybe we could arrange some sort of like stupid Soul Calibur fight between just a bunch of us. Just get the gang back together to fight in Soul Cal, because I love Soul Calibur, man. It's great. It's such a stupid game. Yeah, I'm gonna be this guy with a huge sword, and I'm just gonna wear this big stupid frilly shirt that I made. Oh, God, these creds are long. I don't know if I can skip them. I feel like the stingers already happened, but whatever. Need to make sure the time is good for everyone, though. That's the problem. That's the problem. Oh God, I had my hat on for a while, and I took my hat off, and now my headphones are just loose and floppy on my head. There we go. I didn't realize how these muffled me so much. I sound so different when I had them on and off. What the fuck? Man, I'm going back and like looking at some of the stuff that I used to like have as like following and shit like that. And it's weird. I used to follow some weird channels that I don't ever go to anymore. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. I went to the super best friends one. And it has changed. It has become Castle Super Beast. Live from Castle Super Beast. Oh my God. That's weird. Oh, that's weird. Because that means that Matt's just gone off to do his own thing. Because if that's where they're doing that, if they didn't make a new channel, they just renamed the Super Best Friends channel to Castle Super Beast. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that's so strange. This isn't even about God of War anymore. It's just me like looking at Twitch, but what even? Wow, this is like a really long set of credits. That's so strange that they just changed it that way. I know that they're not going to change the Super Best Friends channel, so is there a Castle Super Beast one now? There is. Channel not affiliated with Castle Super Beast. Oh no. Friday Night Fisticuffs Smash Bros. Ultimate. That can't be real. Things have gotten weird due to the best friends, like, stopping. Something about shitposting? Oh, okay, it's just a troll video. That's fair. Man, fucking Macaulay Culkin's everywhere right now. What's going on? Just saw that Ryan's on Minecraft and got a bit confused. Ryan... who? We know a few Ryans. We're talking about NL? We're talking about NL. Okay. It's Tuesday, my dudes. Yeah, why are they playing Minecraft? That's a bit weird. That's a little bit strange. And it's like, those of you guys who are like still hanging out there, even if you're just lurking, thanks for coming out and making the last 2 streams like pretty good. We've had some wild shit happening that's caused me to not be able to do all too much in terms of streaming lately, but I'm trying to get back into it, trying to push back in for sure. I've been missing streaming, and I've been ignoring my YouTube channel because I've just been dealing with shite, basically. And I'm gonna start popping back in on it. Really gonna try to lock down and get more serious on it again. I know I say that every time, but even if we don't like ever get any growth, it's just fun to do, and it's nice to have you guys like hang out. Also, I don't get out of the house very much anymore. And by that I mean almost at all. Wow, this is still going. Like, I don't want to be rude and, like, I don't know, like, I feel like it's rude to cut out credits from your video. I don't know why I feel that way. I think it's because the best friends, actually. I think it's because the super best friends for years have just left credits in all of their Let's Plays. And so, like, I just have this intrinsic feeling of, like, I have to do it to respect the devs. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I feel. I like to stay inside. I feel it's just part of not getting on with the human race, though. Yeah. These guns are a bit too long, though. Yeah, they are. And I mean, I'm content to just never go outside, Charlie. But, like, the less I interact with people, the harder it is for me to pretend like I'm a normal person and to keep, like, that, you know, facade going. So, like, I mean, I gotta do it just because. But also, like, whenever Rachel comes up, she makes me go out, so there's at least that much, right? Undo that. Wait, I do well at that whilst I'm at work. Yeah, but see, like, your work actually, like, takes you out of the house now. I mean, it always has, but I mean, like, mine used to, and now I don't. My office is my bedroom. Like, this is the life I'm living. And these are the hands I'm given. Etc. Oh god, there's so many Winter Fire Emblem characters out. Why? I guess I know why. It's a redundant question, but you still see where I'm coming from with that. Director, social media. Imagine that. Imagine having a credit for being a social media director. Like, I'm not saying that that's unimportant, but yeah. Also, yeah, the credits are still going. Tempted to have a smoke and see if I make it back before the credits end. Credit where credits due. Yeah, exactly. Gordon, I haven't gotten you in Fire Emblem before. I was saying that I don't like to cut out the credits from streams and Let's Plays because I like to, you know, respect the development and everything like that, but I feel like that's something that I just got from the best friends, because the best friends would always leave it in theirs. I'm not sure if that's true, but I'll do that. If you're gone, then see you. If not, see you soon. Alright, sounds good, Charlie. Yeah, because after these credits, RPG/Aussie, I am probably going to go after these credits, so that way I can go and get some food. But we will be back later tonight. You might have to go to bed, though, because I think you have school. Thinking about changes that would make us such when they make a sequel. Okay, let's talk about that. What sort of changes? About the camera, and I noticed a problem. Okay. If you pull back the camera, then the aiming part would be very awkward when you aim. Unless you do what every other game does and make it zoom in really quickly, like a snapshot. Not snapshot, but you get what I'm saying. Like when you go like ADR, aim down sights, or not ADR, yeah, ADS. Aim down sights. Like in Rainbow Six Siege, when you pull up your scope. Like, that's an adjustment. You just do that. Hey, there we go. Present day.
Atreus.
Present time.
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us, here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come.
Come, boy. There's still content left in the game. We haven't fully milked it yet. There's still some things left to do. What a weird way to end the game. What a strange ending. It was just a dream. It was just a dream. I think a good balance would be closer version of the Dark Souls camera. That could potentially be good, yeah. Something more directly behind him even, rather than over the shoulder. Alright. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I'm ever going to get to do any of this additional stuff, because I just don't really care. So this might just be the end of Data Boy. So we're just going to leave it on that face. See ya.